Hey, Pete Stege here from B2B Clarity. Marketing and finance, two professions that you might think are at opposite ends of a spectrum, but actually they have a lot in common. One way in particular that marketers can learn from the personal finance world is the concept of portfolios and having a balanced portfolio to be successful. Let me tell you what I mean. Like in finance, there are different levels, different purposes behind different kinds of investments. In marketing, one of those ways to spend marketing assets is on your expenses. Things that you're doing to kind of pay the bills every week, every month, maybe even every day. Examples of that are content, creating content, updating your website, social media posts, keeping the word out there in your market, even paid advertising, Google AdWords, things like that. These things are most effective when there's a steady cadence. I like to call them the marketing engine. You need to continually refresh your message, your content, how the world is seeing you. So those are in the finance world, these expenses, these monthly expenses that you really need to do, like paying the utility bill. Another kind of marketing expense is an investment. Think of this, like in personal finance, as these longer term places to put your marketing spending that will pay off in the long term. You're doing it today so that in the future you reap even more benefits. In the marketing world, some examples of that are the SEO work you do on your website, your branding efforts. Lead generation often takes a long time to get up to speed and really deliver the ROI. And even your marketing technology platforms are another example. Like in finance, these investments require patience. They are not a quick return, and you're not going to see the value of them return to you within just a few months. And then finally, there's your fun money. Just like in personal finance, there's things you're going to do that you're doing just because you want to. And you might think, it's a business, and in marketing, you shouldn't do anything like that. The reality is, especially in marketing, there are special projects that may be purely tactical. They may be a response to a local event. They may be an exciting trade show or conference that being part of is, maybe makes your employees feel good. Some of these things happen on a hunch. There's not a lot of data behind them. Some of them are on a whim. The key thing about these is just don't do too much. Just like in personal finance, having a little bit of investment for these fun money projects can keep things exciting and positive for you and your team, as long as you've thought ahead about how much you're spending on that kind of activity. So in summary, allocate your marketing budget just like you would your personal budget. Think about what each of your programs is for and measure it appropriately. Measure the results and the time frame given that purpose. Just like in finance, a balanced portfolio gets the best returns. And don't forget to rebalance. I hope you got something from this. Please reach out if you want to talk more about it. You can reach me on LinkedIn or at my website.